Yo, what I really do, DCD gang, welcome back to the channel, my boys, my gangsters. You guys know what time it is. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day out there, gang. Shit. Now with that being said, I got it on me. It's synchros only, all day, every day, you heard? Because this deck is just a synchro climbing fiesta, bro. That's what I like to call it. That's the way I think about it, because you're just gonna be synchro summoning all over the place. And at first, I won't lie to you, this deck was kind of tedious to me, because there was a lot of, you gotta time your things. There's a lot of things you gotta realize. You gotta make sure you're doing things in order. I was kind of getting frustrated, but once I got it down packed, I was just flaming fools on ladders. So with that being said, I'm gonna give you guys different options. Again, if you guys enjoy the content, please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would greatly appreciate it. Also, quick notice, I'm going on a trip on Thursday. I'm gonna be gone for a week. I'm gonna have some pre-recorded stuff for you guys to watch while I'm gone, but just in case I'm not replying to you guys' messages and stuff like that, or comments, just know that that's why. And I'm hoping that they release the ban list before I go, so I can react to it as well. So if you guys don't see a reaction for the ban list from me, I might not be here. I'll still try and make it happen. Enough with the yapping. So it's a 50 card deck list. Now I was playing it at 40, 46, and then I bumped it up to 50. Now if you guys are wondering, yes, I am playing the Bestial package, but I am not playing the King of Calamities, whatever. I had the card, I dismantled it a long time ago, because I like playing the game. I don't want to just synchro summon into something and have the game be over. I want my opponent to try and do something. I don't like it. I don't really like floodgates or cheap stuff in the game. I try not to use it as much as I can, so that's why I'm not running it. If you want to do it, bro, that's on you. I don't tell anybody how to play the game. So with that being said, without the Bestial package though, you could just get rid of them if you want. They're not necessary, right? So you could get rid of all of this. And this is the main deck list that I was using at first, and this is fine. This is the whole engine. This is the most pure way that you could play the deck, right? Because you just need your Resonator cards and a bunch of hand traps. But I figured I was doing fine with this, but it was something that was off. I wasn't winning that many games, and if I was, it was just really hard. I couldn't bait out a bunch of shenanigans, because one of the things that people are saying is that, yeah, people don't know what to stop when it comes to the deck. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They know when to Nibiru it. They know when to infinite impermanence you. And yeah, you could have some type of follow-up in the hand. That makes sense and all of that. But it's not as good as having the Bestial cards. There is one of the replays that I'm going to show you where I legitimately, I think it was Snake Eyes that I destroyed just off of playing Bestials alone. So let's go back to the 50 card deck list. Alright, so this is the best way that I prefer to play the deck at 50. So we're playing 2 Effect Veilers. Level 1 tuner and all of that doesn't really matter. It's just Effect Veiler is really good, especially for going second. When your opponent is building a board, it's really good disruption. Also, it's a live monster. So if you're playing the Bestial package, you're having a great day, because you could just banish this thing off of your graveyard and special summon your Bestials that way if your opponent isn't even playing Dark or Light monsters, right? Then we're playing one Synchron Resonator. This is a level 1, can special summon itself from the hand, and when you use it as material, send it from the field to the graveyard. It will allow you to recycle one of your Resonator cards. This thing is cracked for your combo as well. 3 Maxis, you guys know how that goes. Maxi Reason, no, there's nothing else. Crimson Resonator, this is what I use to heat up my food, this little flame guy right here. And most of the time, if you're gonna start your really big combo, you want to just special summon this thing, which I have 2 other engines that I want to mix with this deck, well, with this engine, and I'm gonna keep it a surprise, because when I make it happen, it's gonna be tough. But either way, 2 of them. We're gonna play 2 Vision Resonator. This thing will special summon itself from the hand as well if you control a level 5 or higher dark monster, which all you play is dark monsters, right? With the majority of them. Some of them are fire, but this thing is really good. When you send it to the graveyard, it's gonna search you out one of the spells. Most of the time, you're gonna go from your Crimson Gaia, or if you already have the Crimson Gaia, you could just get one of the 2 traps that you're gonna search with the Crimson Gaia anyways. So then after that, we're gonna have 3 Ash Blossom, mainly for Ash Blossom reasons. There's nothing else to that. 1 Ghost Bell, because I really like Ghost Bell. When it comes to hand traps, you could always just take out and put in whatever you want. Some other hand traps I don't have, but I decided to just go with this. And one ghost build actually has helped me a lot in some duels. Then we're gonna play one soul resonator, because you gotta destroy your opponent's soul by burning it up with this thing. This thing is your 1-card combo. You're gonna activate its effect, normal summon it, normal summon it, activate its effect, search out the Bone Archfiend, special summon the Bone Archfiend by getting rid of a card, and then you're gonna turn this to a level 2 and you're gonna go from there, right? So this is your most important card technically in the deck. Then we're gonna run one Wandering King Wildwind, which at first I wasn't playing it, but then I realized that this is really good. So for example, it says if you control a Fiend Tuner with 1500 or less attack, you can special summon this. So if this thing is on the field, you can special summon it, or if this one is on the field, you can special summon it. And it's a level 4, so with your level 2 tuner, you're going to your level 6, you do your combo that way, right? It's really cool. Then we're gonna run one Obsessive Uval Loop, because you're obsessed with winning, bro. That's all it is. So this thing right here is gonna basically, it's a combo extender. So you send it to the graveyard with your bones, with your Bone Archfiend. Then at some point in time when you're doing all your synchroning, you're gonna have synchro monsters in the graveyard. You're gonna banish them, bring it back with Dissipator to do more synchro summoning. And then this thing is also a level 4 tuner as well, which you're gonna get rid of it eventually, just to when you bring out the level 10. You're gonna get rid of that thing to special summon most of the time your Red Dragon Archfiend, so you have it on the field, so your trap is activatable. Then we're running 3 Bone Archfiend. I just told you why. It's a part of your combo. Then we're gonna run 2 Earthbound Prisoner Stone. If you have 3 of them, play it at 3. I just don't want to craft another one. I'm trying to save my dust for all of the other shenanigans that's coming in the next 2 weeks. I believe we're gonna get the new pack. But yeah, if you want to suggest playing it at 3, because this is a search. It's gonna search you out anyone. Well, most of the time you're gonna go for your Soul Resonator, or you could search out your the Crimson Resonator, right? Whichever one you need. It's just, this is a search. It's really cool. If there's a monster in the field zone, you can special summon a level 5 monster as well. This thing is really nice. Then we're gonna run one Bestial Magna Hut, one Sereneer, one Durstrom, one Baldrake, and 3 Bestial Lubellions. Now the ratios of this you could just change however you want. Now before I even continue, if you think that this deck is bricky, it's not. It might brick once or twice, but most of the time I opened up with a bunch of bestial shenanigans and at least one starter, at least minimum, right? So it's not really bricky. Like I said, it's a 50 card deck list. It might brick here and there because you're not always gonna get the thing, but it's not really bricky, just to let you know. So we played the whole bestial package. If you want to take something out, put something in, it's up to you. Again, this is how I play it. Then I'm gonna play one Nibiru because I like hitting people with the Rock Dwayne Johnson. And again, I realized that if I'm gonna play a deck with Max C in it, the whole thing about using Max C, so you either stop your opponent from playing the game, or they're gonna play through that thing, and eventually you wanna join to the Rock, right? So then we're gonna run 3 Resonator codes, because this is not once per turn, and it's gonna search you out any Resonator card that you want. So if you have 2 of these in the hand, or even 1, you already have a 1-card combo. Then we're gonna run 1 Triple Tactic Talent because you're talented. Then we're gonna run the Branded Regain because you're gonna banish a bunch of times, and it also allows you to recycle your synchro monsters to bring them back into the extra deck if you banish them with your bestial cards, and again you get to draw a card. So a lot of good synergy with that thing. So then we're gonna run 3 Crimson Guardian. This is technically also a 1-card combo. If you open up with this and no starter, you're just gonna use it to search out your Soul Resonator, and then you just won't get the trap, but the trap is not always necessary, right, if you have a board on the field. Then we're gonna run 2 Call by the Graves, 1 Cross-Out Designator because we are playing a good amount of hand traps, 3 Infinite Impermanence because especially because we're playing the Void Ogre and you don't want to have cards in the hand. One of the best hand traps that you could have is Infinite Impermanence in the game right now and in general for this deck. So we run it at 3, then we run 1 Fiendish Golem, which is a banish a card until the next end phase or something like that. You can read it, bro. Then we got the Branded Beast, which if you guys know how this works, pop a card on the field. If you have the Branded, really good. If you already set it up with the Lubellion, then you get to activate this thing's effect, bring back the Regain if you have it in the graveyard. Then we're gonna run 1 Red Zone, which is the main trap in the deck. It's gonna special summon some of your synchro monsters back onto the field. It's gonna pop a card on the field if you have a Red Dragon Archfiend or a card that mentions it, which is nuts. For an extra deck, we're running 3 Red Rising Dragons. You could honestly get away with 2 if you're building the deck and don't want to use too much dust. You could get away with 2. Honestly, 3 it's not necessary. It's just really good to have just in case you're playing the long game. Then we're gonna run 1 Ancient Pixie Dragon, and It's sad that this thing has to be a UR because you don't use it for any other reason besides the fact that it's the only or one of the only level 7 dragon synchro monsters in the game. So a lot of the time if you have to go into this, it's because you're gonna use it as material to synchro summon into a higher synchro monster. That's pretty much it, unless your opponent does the criteria that's written in this card, which is really specific. You don't even have to read it. Then we're gonna run 2 red dragon Arfiends. I was running it at 1. You could definitely get away with it at 1, but I feel better running it at 2 because a lot of the time you can just special summon it off of the effect of your sacred dragon Arfiend, right? So then I'm gonna run 1 void ogre dragon. This is a spell or trap negate, but you can't have cards in the hand. That's the only downside to this thing, which is annoying. I don't understand what the point of that is, but it is what it is. Then we have 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Arfiend because this thing is good for going second, breaking boards and all that good stuff. Then we run 1 Sacred Dragon Arfiend. You could definitely run this at 2. I was running it at 2, but I was doing perfectly fine with it at 1. So if you're low on UR materials, because I have 3 of them, but if you're low on UR materials, you could definitely play the deck with this thing at 1 because you're gonna recycle it a bunch of times. It's not that deep. Then we're running 1 Hot Red Dragon Arfiend, which I was also playing at 2, but I bumped it down to 1 to just because I just wanted to have different things in the deck that we're gonna get to in a second. But this thing is technically negate anything on the field that's face up. Then we run 1 Hot Red Dragon Arfiend, which is a part of your combo. It's gonna allow you to special summon your Red Dragon Arfiend from the graveyard when you do your combo, which you might see in this video. It's just you always want to have this thing to have your trap activatable. Then we run 1 Baron de la Flor, which you don't make on your first turn, but it did help me in my second turn get rid of boards, having a gate so I could do my stuff and not worry about my opponent having some secret shenanigans. Then we have the Beast of the Spader, which is a part of your combo. Really good in this deck. Negate, pop a card on the field. Also special summon your synchro so you can make more synchros. And then we're playing Chaos Angel because we are playing the... It's really easy to make Chaos Angel in this deck. You have a bunch of level 8 dark monsters, level 2 dark monsters, level 6 dark monster, level 4 dark monster. It's really easy to do this thing. Then we have 1 Red Supernova Dragon, which I didn't get to use because every time I did the combo with this board, it got infinity permanence or some shenanigans. This thing is really specific. It's really specific. It's really good though because you get to banish everything, but I didn't get to use it. So you could play the deck without this 100%, but you want to have it just in case you get stopped, and this is the only thing you could go into. Banish your whole field. It's really cool. So with that being said, this is how I'm playing the deck list at 50. This is what I think is best. It's not really bricky because I know you might think so. So this is my opinion. I tested it out. This is the best way. I started winning more consistently with this, and it was just better. It was just better. So with that being said, enough with the yapping. Let's get into the replay. Here we are for replay numero 1, number 1 of the day. I'm always gonna teach you the numbers. So here we're gonna start off with the Beast of Lubellion. Send that thing to the graveyard. Get myself a Magna Hut. They're gonna hit me with the Duel and Lockbird. Dueling who? We don't care about that. Activate the Crystal Resonator, special summon it. Activate the Random Regain. Activate the Bone Archfiend. Send the Skyrun to the graveyard. Level 2, level 4, level 6, Rising Dragon. He's red. Activate that thing's effect. Special summon the Crimson Bag. Activate its effect. Bring out the Vision Resonator and another Synchro Resonator. We're gonna Exceed Summon into the Sacred Dragon Archfiend, which is a red dragon Archfiend when it's on the field. Level 8, level 2, level DS, Bestial Despater. Activate the Sacred Dragon, which is what I'm telling you. You're gonna special summon the red dragon Archfiend onto the field. That's a level 8, level 1 tuner, level 9, hot red dragon Archfiend, Abyss. Activate the Synchro Resonator, recycle your Vision Resonator to activate the Magna Hut, banish the Rising Dragon, activate Magna Hut's effect, activate Despater, bring back the Rising Dragon, special summon your Vision Resonator. Level 2, level 6, level level Void Ogre Dragon, level 8. Leave that thing on the field, get rid of Magna Hut so we can special summon Lubellion. Activate Lubellion's effect, set down the Branded Beast, and that's our board. What are you looking at? Oh yeah. And we get to recycle the Hot Red Dragon. Because I couldn't add cards to the hand, I couldn't bring this Deerstrom or the Bow Drake, which both of them would have been really good. But since they Duel and Lockbird, I just sent this thing back to the extra deck so I could recycle it, right? So what you're looking at is a monster Trap and Spell Negate. Lubellion, pop a card on the field. We get to draw if something gets banished. Bestial Dispater and the negate with the Hot Red Dragon Knife from Abyss. They're gonna activate the Wanted because they want to win so bad, but they can't. They won't. Diablo Star to the hand. They're gonna send Flamebreak to the graveyard. Special summon Diablo Star. Activate her effect. I'm gonna activate the Branded Regain. Special summon the Magna Hut. They're gonna hit me with the maximum of Seize, which we're not planning on special summoning a lot, so I'm not really worried there. They're just gonna get a card off of me. So here they're gonna set down the original Sinful Spoils. I'm gonna activate Magna Hut. They're gonna activate the Spoils, get rid of the Avastar. I'm gonna activate the Void Ogre Dragon. Negate that thing since we don't have cards in the hand. Pop it. So here they're gonna activate the Wanted, banish that thing, and they're gonna recycle the Spoils, draw a card, which was hilarious to me because they did this. They gave me a negate with the Bestial Dispater as well. So they're gonna activate the Ash, and I'm gonna negate it with Dispater, which leaves me with a still negate on the field and still pop a card on the field and potential draw a card. That thing gets bodied and negated. I give him back the Wanted because I want to win, and they just scoop. This board is technically the best board. Usually you end up with the level 10 on the field as well, but since we did the bestial package stuff, I think it's better because again we get an extra pop-a card. We couldn't search out our traps, of course. We would have ended up with one of our traps, which would have been another pop. This board could have been better, but since Duel and Lockwood happened, that's how we had to do it. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright gang, here we are for replay numero 2. So we're going second against Labyrinth. And this is not a regular hand, right? But I still wanted to show it to you because it just showcases why playing the Bestial package is really good. So essentially I drew into the almost entire Bestial package and my 1-card starter for the deck. So here they're going to play Labyrinth. Like I said, they're going to normal summon Ariana, send a back row, activate her effect, get the Labyrinth Ku-Klux. They're going to activate the Ku-Klux effect, send that thing to the graveyard, activate the Stovey because they're thinking they're cooking. Sending the Nibiru to the graveyard with that thing, setting the Labyrinth, activating the Ku-Klux. Yeah, nah, we're getting rid of that thing because that thing is just it does too much. It allows you to activate traps and all that extra shenanigans. Get it out of here. They're gonna activate the Labyrinth, activating the Big Welcome to special summon the Lovely. So here they're gonna basically, recycle the Ariana so they could pop a card. Of course, they're gonna pop the Deerstrom, which, I mean, I get it. They're gonna set down the Big Welcome again, and they could special summon the Lovely back onto the field. I'm assuming that's what they're thinking, because by popping this, I'm gonna get rid of her. We all know this, right? Get him out of here. I'm playing on turn 0, by the way. Activate the Stovey, activate the Lovely. I'm gonna activate Deerstrom, and we're gonna get the Stovey out of here because I don't want them cooking anything else. Now here, I should have 100% went with Serenir. I just really thought that we're gonna go to pop a card in the hand, not the Magna Hut, but you'll see. So here we're gonna get the Stovey out of here, get that thing on my face, banish it. Nos vemos mañana. Deerstrom gonna get rid of the Lovely. Lovely gonna pop Magna Hut before I get to activate its effect. He just doesn't know that I have another basic card in the hand. They're gonna set the back row and end the turn. Mind you, because Lovely's not on the field, he couldn't even recycle the Big Welcome. I was really just cooking him on turn 0 with Bestials, bro. So here we're gonna activate the Bestial Rebellion, send it to the graveyard, get myself the Bow Drake. We're gonna activate the Serenir to banish the Lovely. That's not even a Big Welcome, because I'm assuming if it was Big Welcome, they would have just activated it, brought back the Lovely so that I wouldn't be able to banish it, even though I still had another Serenir, another Bestial card, that it wouldn't have mattered. But whatever that trap was, wasn't going to help them. And I was going full combo because we have a 1-card started. So that's why you play the Bestial package. You don't need it, but it honestly helps out a lot. So with that being said, let's go to the next replay. Right, gang? Alright, yeah, they're riding them bikes outside today. Hold on. Yeah, my fault, gang. They were riding bikes. It's not even hot outside, bro. Either way, we're going to activate the Resonator Cold just to get hit with the Ash Blossom. So we're not calling anything. You got no service right now, bro. It's clipped. So here I'm going to set down my back row, activate my Gaia. And I won't lie to you, at this point in time, I was going to leave the board like this. Because I said 2 Infinity Permanents might be alright to stop them. And then we could just combo off next turn. But I said, nah, mama ain't raised no biatch. So we're gonna get myself the Soul Resonator. We're gonna get ourselves the Bone Archfiend, activate the Bone's Archfiend, get rid of a card so we can special summon it, activate its effect, turn this to a level 2, send the Crimson Resonator to the graveyard, and we're just gonna combo off and pop off, because we could search out a trap anyways. So here we're gonna activate the Red Rising Dragon, special summon the Crimson Resonator, activate its effect, special summon the Vision and the Synchron. We both for these monsters, we're gonna go into a level 8, level 9 Sacred Dragon Archfiend. Activate the Vision, search out a red zone. Then we both for these monsters, level 2, level 8, level DS, Bestial Dispater, whatever you want to call it. Sacred Dragon activate, special summon the Red Dragon Archfiend onto the field. With a level 9, level 1, well level 8, level 1, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Activate the Skyrim and get our Soul Resonator for follow up next turn, set down our trap, right? And that's all we wrote. Now this is not a great board. I kind of probably could have made the combo better, and I could have done some things differently, but we have follow up for next turn. We don't have cards banished or anything, so this build is kind of short off right now, but we do have 2 infinite impermanents and a negate, plus the trap, so we're not too worried. So here they're gonna normal summon the Duskcaper. I'm gonna turn my trap around just in case. They're gonna go into the Link Garibo, which I'm like, alright, no problem, Dust Fader. And of course they have the Parallel Exceeds, limited to 2 from the last 10 list. That's sad, bro. Either way, special summon it. Special summon the Duskcaper, activate that thing's effect. I'm gonna let it rock because technically I can't use either one of my infinite impermanents, but I'm waiting for them to bring something something that actually matters onto the field, because this is nothing right now, and here it is. They're gonna go into the Alibertian, which is important for me to negate. So what I'm going to do is activate my infinite impermanence number 1, target that thing, which of course I knew they were gonna use the Link Garibo, get that thing out of here, and now I'm going to use my Hot Red Dragon Archfiend to negate this thing right here. Get it out of my face. So one of our infinite impermanence gets negated, but we still get to negate the Alibertian. They're gonna activate the Triple Tactic Talent, but my opponent isn't that talented. They take my Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, and they're gonna go into the Splash Mage, start splashing then. Bring the water out here. I'm gonna infinite impermanence that thing. Now mind you, you're probably thinking, why would you do that before they activate it? Which again, it might be a bad play, but I could have sworn he was gonna activate this thing to negate that infinite impermanence, which he didn't. So then he activates the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend to negate my Bestial Dispater, which is live now because his Link monster banished my infinite impermanence, which I get to use, recycle it, and pop my own Red Dragon Archfiend. Where's your other monster? Because now I get to activate the Crimson Gaia, special summon Hot Red Dragon Archfiend from the graveyard. He's going to call by the grave the Red Dragon Archfiend, which congratulations. Call by the grave that thing, get it out of here. I still get to special summon the other one because this thing technically counts as a Red Dragon Archfiend. And like I said, his thing was negated because that was my plan. If he negates the infinite impermanence with the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, essentially I'm gonna pop any Link 3 that comes out here and activates its effect, which will be the Code Talker one, the Link 3. I forget his name right now. So either way, whether he stopped it or not didn't really matter. They're gonna set a background. I'm gonna special summon my Red Dragon Archfiend that they banished with the Call by the Grave. Even though it's negated, it's not like it does much of anything. We're gonna join to an Ash Blossom and he's just gonna scoop. GG's, brother. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. All right. So yeah, my fault, bro. I got the Goonies outside riding bikes today, and I don't know why. It's like 40 degrees. Either way, I'm gonna activate the Bestial Lubellion, get that thing out of here, get myself the Bestial Magna Hut, activate the Earthbound Prisoner so I can get myself the Soul Red. That thing is so tough. That thing is so tough. No wonder it's the UR. Either way, we're gonna normal summon that thing, activate its effect. We're gonna get Effect Bailator, which I'm perfectly fine with. This was 100% a bait since we have the bone in the hand. So here we're gonna activate the Magna Hut, banish the Effect Bailator, activate Magna Hut's effect, activate the Bone Archfiend, get rid of the Magna Hut since we activated its effect, which is so nice, bro. We don't have to get rid of cards in the hand. Activate the Bones effect, turn this into a level 2 by sending the Crimson Resonator to the graveyard. bring out the Red Rising Dragon, activate its effect. We're gonna special summon the Crimson, and we're gonna get hit with the. Sorry about that, bro. I had to sneeze. Either way, we're gonna get hit with the B-Root, the Rock Dwayne Johnson. So they're gonna basically wipe out our whole board. And all I have is the Baldrake, so I'm gonna activate Baldrake, banish the Earthbound Prisoner, get rid of Baldrake, special summon the Lubellion. Activate Lubellion's effect, set down the Branded Regain, and set down the Infinite Impermanence, and then we're gonna search out the Deerstrom. So essentially, again, this is why you play the Bestial package. Because right now I should have nothing. Not a single thing. And now we could play the game. So here we're playing against Snake Eyes. They're gonna send the Betrayals to the graveyard so they can special summon the Diablo Star, activate Diablo Star. I'm gonna activate the Branded Regain, bring the Baldrake from the graveyard. They're gonna max see me. So I don't want them to get a +2. They could have a +1. I'm just gonna use Deerstrom to banish the Red Rising Dragon from the graveyard and special summon it before Maxi activates, so they could only draw 1 card. Because the more you let them draw, the more shenanigans you gotta deal with. I'm good on that. They're gonna set down the Sinful Spoil Subversion. This, I won't lie, I thought he was playing mind games. Because I'm like, if you're setting down Subversion, does that mean that you have the spoils? Or are you just worried about the fact that, you know, I got Duel Summon, I got Baldrake, so if you link summon into anything or do any type of extra deck summoning, I get to get rid of 2 cards on the field. Now, I wasn't too sure, but I'm gonna basically recycle a card to draw a card. They're gonna activate the Subversion to bring the Jerusalem to my back row. Then they're gonna use a level 7 and the level 3 normal Ash Blossom that they normal summon to go into Baron de la Fleur. So this is when I was thinking 100%. I'm like, you have to have the spoils in the back, and you're gonna get rid of the B-Root, and you're basically gonna use it to pop a card or negate. So I activate the Baldrake, get rid of the token because it's a live monster, so I can get rid of the Baron de la Fleur. They activate its effect. We have the Infinite Impermanence hot and ready in the back row to negate that. Clearly, that's what I was trying to do, bait it out so we could get it out of here, banish that thing, nos vemos mañana. And they're going to the battle phase, slap my Baldrake. I'm like, what? Excuse me? So he didn't have anything in the back. So look at how we survived Snake Eyes with just the Bestial package. This is why you need to play this thing. Either way, we're gonna join to a Fendish Golem, activate the Lubellion, set down the Branded Beast, activate Lubellion in the hand, get myself the Bestial Sereneer, and they're just gonna scoop. It's gonna be way too easy to get lethal damage here. Special summon Sereneer, activate our Bones in the graveyard, special summon, I could get it whatever level 10 synchro that I want, and it's gonna be GG's, bro. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Here we are for replay numero 6. I think it is. Yeah, I think I have 2 more for you because they're not that long, so I get to show you more. We're gonna activate the Earthbound Prisoner. We're gonna get hit with Ash Blossom. That was not 100% a bait. Even though we have the Bone in the graveyard, Bone by itself is not a 1-card combo. So we activate the talent because I'm talented. And this is how I know my talent started showing, because I joined to the Coal and I joined to the Branded Regain. Activate the Coal, get myself the Crimson Resonator. Activate its effect, special summon it, activate the Bones. Get rid of the Branded Beast. Since I don't have any Bestial cards and I'm not going to draw cards, I'm like, get rid of it because this is better at this point in time. So we got a level 4, level 2, level 6 Red Rising Dragon. Activate its effect, special summon nothing because we're gonna get hit with Infinite Impermanence. It is what it is. So we can speed it up from here because I don't have anything. I'm just gonna set down my back row and my turn. So here they're gonna draw 2 cards. I believe they set down 2 and their turn because we're playing against Labyrinth. So here we're gonna draw a card. I'm going to activate my Bones, and I got rid of the card because yeah, I could use this to banish any card that they have, but it'll come back eventually. Even though by then I could probably slap him in the face, but I'd rather get my Ghost Bell. Now I didn't know I was playing against Labyrinth, right? But all I play is against Labyrinth. So anytime I see back row like this, I'm thinking I'm playing against Labyrinth, which congratulations, good guess. Big welcome. Luckily for me, this is why I play Ghost Bell. Activate Ghost Bell, they're gonna activate the Welcome Labyrinth, which I'm not too worried about. The big welcome is what matters. Because here they're going to special summon the Lovely, but you don't have anything to bounce back to the hand. So that thing gets bodied and negated, send it to the graveyard. I think going to special summon itself. I'm going to put this in attack position, activate its effects, change its level to 5, send the Vision to the graveyard so I can get the Crimson Gaia. activate the Crimson Gaia, activate its effect to get my Soul Resonator. That way I can normal summon it, activate its effect, search out my Synchron Resonator. We're gonna special summon that thing because with a level 1 tuner and a level 5 we get to make another level 6. Now this deck doesn't play around Rock Dwayne Johnson. You don't play around the Nibiru because there's no way of playing around it. So I activate this thing's effect, special summon the Crimson Resonator, activate the Skyrim so I could recycle my vision. Now here I could have synchro summoned so many times, bro. So many times. So special summon it, they're gonna hit me with the Rock Dwayne Johnson, wipe the whole field. I can't do a single thing about that. Give me the fat token then. I gotta end my turn, I don't have any more follow-up, and they basically didn't join to anything and gave me the fattest token of all time so I could just slap them, right? So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Right, gang, here we are for replay numero 7, 5. I might have mixed up the numbers. I have my little list over here, but I kind of messed them up. Either way, we're going to activate the Bista Lubellion, send it to the graveyard, get myself the Bista Magna, activate Magna, banish the Bista Lubellion so we could get hit with an Ash Blossom, which I have an Ash for. No, we get hit with Max C and I have the Ash. You know what I was saying, bro. So negate that thing, get it out of here. I'm feeling joyous. Activate the Magna to special summon it. Activate its effect. Special summon the Vision. Vision and my Bistro Magna Hut. Gonna go into the Sacred Dragon Arfi. Now I was freestyling here, so we're gonna activate the Vision, get myself the Crimson Gaia, set down the Gaia, activate the Gaia's effect. That way I could search out my Soul Resonator, normal summon that thing, activate its effect, get myself the Bone, activate the Bone, send the Crimson Gaia to the graveyard, special summon the Bone. We're gonna send down the Obsessive Uvalupa, and then with both of these monsters, we're gonna synchro into the Red Rising Dragon, activate the Red Rising Dragon, special summon the Vision with a level 2, level 8, level 10, Bestial Despater. Activate the Sacred Dragon, special summon the Red Dragon Arcfiend. Activate the Obsessive Palumpa, get that thing out of here, special summon it, activate its effect, banish the Sacred Dragon Arcfiend. Activate Bestial Despater to special summon the Sacred Dragon Arcfiend. And then with a level 4, level 6, level 10, Hot Red Dragon Arcfiend Bane. So many hot red and dragons. Activate my Bestial, well, search out my Bestial Jerusalem. So not a great board. We do have the Papa card on the field. This, if it gets Papa, get to special summon another Red Dragon Arcfiend. This doesn't really do much on my turn. We have Nibiru, we have Dirstrom, and we have the Branded Beast. So we have a decent amount of nothing now, because we're gonna get hit with the stupid super polymerization. I don't use it as much, but that thing is cracked. I would. Anyway, they're gonna normal summon Aluber, activate its effect, get the Branded Fusion, activate the Branded Furious. So here they're gonna try and pop my back row, the Branded Beast. So I'm gonna activate its effect, and then I wasn't going to do this, but I decided to do it because I decided not to let him pop my card. It was like an impulse decision, so I'm gonna banish the Red Rising Dragon, which essentially I should have saved the Bestial Jerusalem, but it was an impulsive decision I made. Pop the Aluber, and then the Soul Resonator prevents them from popping my cards, right? So here they're gonna activate the Grass. They don't get to banish as much as they would normally because I'm playing a 50 card deck list. So they're gonna activate the Branded Retribution, get the Branded Red to the hand. Activate the Bista Lubellion. Lubellion gonna get themselves a Bista Magna Hut to the hand as well. They're gonna activate the Magna Hut, banish my Despater, activate Magna Hut's effect, get the Branded Fusion, send 2 cards to the graveyard to fusion into the Albion the Branded Dragon. Activate the Albion the Branded Dragon, banish 2 so they can special summon, or well, fusion summon into the Searing Dragon, the Lubellion. Get rid of a card, activate its effect, fusion summon into the Mirror Jade. Now mind you, yeah, I could have Nibiru a long time ago, but hitting this thing, where's it at? Hitting this thing when the Nibiru won't do anything for you, and hitting this thing when the Nibiru won't do anything for you, because they use cards in the graveyard and they all go to the graveyard, so there's no really good point to hit them with the rock yet. So that's why I held it. They're gonna activate the Mirror Jade, sending the Tinkla to the graveyard. I'm gonna send the Sacred Dragon Arcfiend to the graveyard to pop the Mirror Jade, which I knew they had the branded opening. Of course, I knew it wasn't gonna work. That's why I'm still holding on to the Nibiru. They're gonna banish the Dirson, that's fine. I'm gonna activate the Sacred Dragon Arcane effect, special summon another Red Dragon Arcane to the field. And also, one of the reasons why I was holding it, this is one of my earlier games. This thing says, if this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon a Red Dragon Arcane from your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summon. Then if this card was sent to the graveyard as a synchro material for a Dark Dragon synchro monster, you can destroy all attack position monsters on the field. I thought that technically this thing was used as a synchro material because you're using it to synchro summon into this, no? Or you're just not using it as material, the effect is just to synchro summon. I thought it would work that way, but I guess it doesn't. So they're going to activate the Beast of Rebellion, setting down the Branded Beast in the back row, getting rid of the Albion, and this is when I decided to remove the whole board. Because now that this is the best time. Oh yeah, he was going to attack me anyways. They activate the Mirror Jade, go into the battlefield, they can't attack, end their turn, activate the Tinkerclad, activate the Branded Beast, and he's going to scoop. Now, I don't know exactly why he scooped, but he's going to scoop. Now, I know that he couldn't activate the Albion because all of his spells are in the graveyard right now. All of his branded spells are in the graveyard. So I know that that wouldn't help them. The Tinkerclad could special summon a Fallen of Alvas, but I don't know why he scooped. Because Fallen of Alvas doesn't get to special summon anything or use to special summon itself or nothing because they don't have a card in the hand. But he still gets a search with the Bestial card unless they all banish. I don't know why he scooped. But he scooped. I still wanted to show you the replay. We won. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright guys, so here we are with replay number, I don't know, I forgot, I lost track. You know I do this, bro. So here we're gonna start off with the Earthbound. We're playing up against Sky Striker. We're gonna get myself the Soul Resonator, normal summon it, activate its effect, search out your bone, activate bone, get rid of a card, special summon it, activate the Gaia, bone turn it to a level 2, send a Crimson Resonator to the graveyard, synchro into the Red Rising Dragon, activate its effect, special summon the Crimson, no you're not, Effect Veiler, which is a good time to do so. We're gonna activate the Gaia, get my Vision Resonator, special summon it, level 6, level 2, level 8, activate its effect, get myself the Red Zone, and that's all I got. He stopped me at the right time, bro. That was a good Effect Veiler. So here they're gonna normal summon the Sky Striker Ace, link that thing off into the Sky Striker Hayate. I'm gonna flip my for no reason. We're gonna get slapped for the 1500. They're gonna activate that thing's effect, send it to the grave. And I know what you're wondering. Can't you pop a card with this thing? Apparently this doesn't work in the battle phase. Because he activated that thing's effect. I was thinking about popping it and then diswarming the Ray, and it wasn't allowing me to do it. So I was like, okay. They're gonna link off into the Kaigari, and now I'm gonna activate its effect to pop this thing because Kaigari is gonna recycle a card from the graveyard, pop it. Which here I was trying to use Deerstrom against this thing, but I couldn't do it for some reason. Maybe I should have had the toggle on. Because he activates its effect, and once she activates, you can't Deerstrom that thing. It just happens. So they're gonna go for the Sky Striker Ace Shizuku. They're gonna activate the Mecha Morph. Is that what it's called? The Mecha Modulus. They're gonna pop my Sacred Dragon, which is gonna activate my Crimson Gaia. Activate the Sacred Dragon in the graveyard. That way I could special summon the Red Dragon Arcane onto the field. Bring it out here. And then I get to special summon it back onto the field as well. They're gonna set a back row, activate the Modulus, getting rid of a card, activating the Triple Tactic Thrust, getting a Immobilize to the hand. They're gonna activate the Immobilize, searching a Sky Striker Maneuver. They're gonna activate the Maneuver's effect, trying to pop me. So I activated the Soul Resonator's effect because I don't want them popping this so they could pop my back row. I just did this to protect my back row more than I wanted to protect my monster, honestly speaking. They're gonna activate the Mobilize, getting the Sky Striker Mecha. They're gonna activate the Triple Tactic Talent. This guy activated 1,000 spells, bro. Taking my Sacred Dragon. They're gonna link both of these off into the Siki. Activate the Siki's effect. Take my Red Dragon and banish it. I'm gonna activate my Red Zone and bring it back. I think it's hilarious. They're gonna activate the Claw, that's what I call it, the Widow Anchor, and then they're gonna send my Red Dragon to the graveyard. They're gonna activate the Modulus, recycling the Widow Anchor. the mobilize, and the maneuver. So here I'm not too worried because the only quick hit spell they have is the anchor, right? So here I'm gonna activate the Gaia, getting myself the Soul Resonator, normal summon that thing, activate its effect, get myself the Obsessive Upa Lupa, activate the Bones, send the Upa Lupa to the graveyard, activate Bones effect, turn it to a level 2, send another Soul Resonator to the graveyard, so when they try to pop a card on my field, I can protect them. Get my Rising Dragon onto the field, special summon the Crimson Resonator. No, we're not. We're gonna get negated with the Widow Anchor. Now, I'm not 100% sure as to why they didn't take over this thing. Now, I'm assuming it's because they wouldn't have been able to activate the effect of their spells if they have a monster in the field zone. That's what I'm assuming. But now I activate my Obsessive Upa Loompa. They're gonna activate the Shark Cannon so they could banish it. I'm gonna hit activate Maxi because this thing, since again they don't have a card on the field zone, is that they can special summon my monster onto their side of the field. I get to draw a card if they do. So he decided not to special summon it. He decided to just banish it out of here, which doesn't stop the effect though. So I'm gonna banish the Sacred Dragon, activate my Redstone, bring the Sacred Dragon back onto the field, activate the Deerstrom, banish the Ray now, and then he's gonna scoop. Because the other two spells that he has are useless. They're not quick play spells or anything like that. They can only use them on their turn. And from here on, I could legitimately just pop off. And they don't have the Ray in the graveyard, so what are they going to link summon into him with what? So with that being said, I think this is the last replay. Let me see if I got another one for you. Alright, so I decided to show you this other going second replay, which is not anything crazy. It's against Manadium, right? Manadium, whatever you want to call it. They're going to activate the Pixel Planet Coliseum. Then they're gonna get the reframing, and now they're gonna special summon the Meek, activate the Visa Starfrost to pop the Meek, get it out of here, activate the Meek, and then activate the field spell to special summon another Meek. This is 5 summons. Rock Dwayne Johnson. I'm throwing rocks at your house, bro. Break the glass then. Give him a token. They're gonna banish these two, the Visa Starfrost and the Manadium, to fusion summon into the Astral Loud. Try to pop me. I'm gonna activate Effect Veiler, which essentially I should have let him pop it because my Crimson Resonator is better when we only have the Synchro Monster, so I should have let him pop it, but it didn't really matter much. I just wanted to negate it with the Effect Veiler because I was like, an extra body on the field, what would it matter, right? They're gonna set down a back row and their turn. So here I'm going to get the Ghost Bell to the hand. I'm going to normal summon my Soul Resonator, activate its effect, get the Upa Lupa to the hand, activate the Bone, send the Upa Lupa to the graveyard with the Bone, turn it to a level 2, send my Crimson Resonator to the graveyard. And we're going to go into the Red Rising Dragon, activate its effect, we're going to try and get the Crimson Resonator back out here. They're going to hit me with a Call by the Grave. I'm going to activate Ghost Bell on that thing. And if I'm not mistaken, did they scoop here? They don't scoop. Either way, Ghost Bell, negate that thing. Shut your mouth. Oh yeah, they did scoop. So we could have done a few other things. We could have definitely broken this board. I don't think we could have OTK'd, but essentially, once you get rid of 2 Meeks from a Manadium deck, yeah, follow-up is gonna be hard after that, bro. So let's go back to the deck list. Familia. So like I said, this is the deck list again. I wouldn't play this deck any other way that's not this. Unless I want to be a bummy and play the Red Dragon Arfing and just not let people play the game. Then other than that, no. I would not change this. This ratio is perfect for me, in my opinion. I started winning way more games, more consistently. And I know what you're thinking. Like I said, the deck does not brick. It bricks here and there. Not like completely, but it doesn't brick like Blue Eyes brick or anything like that. And this thing helps you a lot. So if you want to bump it up to 3 and get rid of something else, do that. Enough with the yapping. Again, if you guys enjoyed the content, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would greatly appreciate it. Any comment, questions, and concerns in the comment section below. I try to always reply. Continue having a great day, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.